I think, to be honest, went through a nasty divorce.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Well, no, it was fantastic to be divorced. Yeah, that's not the bad part. I think the bad part is just being able to,
not have your kids caught in a crossfire. And I'm not unique in this,
No, you're not.
Right. right.
So
I think that's going to bring its own set of challenges. I love my children very much.
Yeah, bro.
And so I think it's just to a point where I want to see all of us come out of this healthy, including his mom.
Yeah.
And I just think it's going to take time for that.
Right.
But we don't know how much time we have ever. Nothing's promised.
Right.
For sure.
So I think that's what I'm up against. I think that's what I struggle with the most. I know, boys love their moms. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, bro.
My mom died when I was 9, so I kind of grew up absent of knowing what that feels like.
Yeah.
But I know how he feels. I can see it in him. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, well, one day
He'll realize it's going to take some time. He'll understand.
Yeah, and I want that day to come.
He'll get it.
Yeah,
I want that day to come sooner than later. And I will never say anything derogatory or bad about the situation that we coming out from. But I do want to be totally honest in everything that I do, because it's just the integrity of where I am now.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not unique in this. I'm not the first divorce or the last divorce that's ever going to happen. But if I could say anything about that, keep your kids out the way. I know it's hard. You can't control your other partner or whatever, but as a man, if you're from this position, just try to keep your kids out the way and keep your heart and mind open. So, it's going to piss you off. It's going to get you angry.
Yeah.
It's going to get you to a point where you feel like, they start gangbanging on each other. Like little nigga, so, but you gotta turn that down, find forgiveness, let him go through it, and then be there and available for him when he's ready, with arms open wide.
Truthfully, they just don't know. They don't know any better, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they're latching out, they just don't know any
They
better.
know moms, they know dads. They try to protect moms, even though that's not their job.
Right.
In my case, that's what I feel is happening. But I love Galen. You know what I'm saying? I love my son.
That's not going to change. That's not going to change.
Ever.
But I had to do some growth as well.